So of course the Arcturians are very present with us. As you move into that more expanded consciousness, you become aware of how their presence is outside of time and space. Many of us are in different parts of the world, different places upon the planet, and yet that consciousness, that universal consciousness of oneness, takes us outside of distance, of space, and we feel their presence. We feel the presence of each other as we all come together in consciousness. Of course, we breathe inwards and relax down into the body, and we allow ourselves to move even more deeply within. As we breathe in, relaxing ever more deeply, and find in that place within where there is nothing to do. I am here, I am present in this moment, and all that exists is this very moment. Expansive, eternal, infinite. And I simply experience my own consciousness. As I experience more and more of my own consciousness, I become aware that consciousness is flowing through me. And this consciousness that is flowing through me is not only my connection to Source, but my oneness with Source. I am. I am Source. Source flows through me, moving through my heart and flowing outwards into the outer world. And as I focus upon my inner awareness, this light of consciousness or light of spirit enters into every cell of my body. I feel Source within and without, and I feel the expansion that takes place within me, an expansion of my awareness, simply by doing nothing. Simply experiencing the light of spirit, the light of consciousness. I come into greater and greater oneness with Source. As Source merges into me, I am merging into Source. Nothing to do here, nothing to get, nowhere to go, simply to be. There's nothing to change. Everything within this moment is in perfect acceptance. And as we rest within this inner place, I become calmer, peaceful, balanced and aligned. And when I let go of the need to change, I feel such peace within. I am open to receive, and grace flows into me and through me. I rise up in my vibration, for I have created the space within for the higher self to enter. From above your head, the geometries and structures of light of your higher self, of your fifth dimensional self, descend around your aura. You may see it as a pyramid, but the structures of light, the many colours, and so on, are very amazing. And if you're not seeing anything, the most important is to feel it. Can you feel your fifth dimensional self bringing its consciousness into you, into your human aspect? So come into the reality that your fifth dimensional self is, of course, you. I am descending into my physical vessel, into my 3D consciousness. At the same time, in my 3D self, I lift myself up a little, reaching towards the fifth dimension. I let go of all expectation, for I am simply present in my nothingness. Empty, silent. As I move ever more deeply within, so more and more opens before me. All is accessed from within. And my heart chakra, my higher heart, is filling with more and more light of spirit. I rest within my high heart. I find trust here. For the high heart is your higher intelligence, your higher self, your soul connection through your heart. It never doubts, it never judges. It simply moves ever closer to God. This is where you find infinity, the infinite now. You come closer and closer to the Christ itself within, as streams of golden light descend from above, and from behind your high heart chakra the golden light moves into your high heart, expanding within and radiating outwards. This is the love of Christ. The beauty of your existence in the fifth dimension. And you are receiving this golden Christed light from Jesus Sananda, who is present, standing before each one of you. He ignites within you your Christ itself, your true existence. Within the fifth dimensional plane. Here, you need no identity. No memories. Perfect peace. As he fills you with the love and light of the Christ itself, which is now igniting and blossoming within each one. Breathe it in, surrender to it. This is the reconnection you have always wanted, and it is here for you now, at this very moment. You cannot get it, you cannot do it, but you can allow it to be received by grace, the grace of Sananda, the grace of Jesus. Can you feel his love? Bring this love into yourselves, that you may give it to the world. It expands within your heart. It moves through your entire body. And through you, Gaia also receives. We connect heart to heart with Gaia as she rises up into our circle. Her heart, her soul, entering into oneness with us. The waves of energy in constant movement. And we experience the higher planes. We continue to rise in frequency by doing nothing. We release all control over the energies that we are receiving. We allow them to flow. We are centered within our hearts. You may ask Jesus to merge with you. As you connect to him through your third eye, and allow the merging to take place as you move into Jesus, as Jesus moves into you. I silently receive. As I give my love to him, so I receive his love 100-fold. Do you allow the energies to move you, allowing them to flow without resistance? Your heart is always surrendered. Surrendered to the will of God. Surrender to the divine flow in complete oneness. With this divine flow, of light and love. We feel the love within our circle. We feel the force of Gaia as she becomes ever more powerful, and the gentleness of the finer light of divine love which we all share. We relax ever more deeply. As our consciousness moves in to the freedom of the fifth dimension. I walk in bliss. I live in joy. Totally surrendered to the flow, as if I float through life, floating through experience. A quiet mind. No talk, no judgment. And you feel this freedom within. And you continue to rise ever closer into your union with your fifth dimensional self. And a pillar of light from above your head to below your body into the earth strengthens. You feel the strength within your central column. And Jesus brings his light into your solar plexus. As you experience some clearing there, you may feel nauseous. Allow the clearing to take place for you. For this is where your strength and power lies. Express your I am in your solar plexus. And it expands to join into your heart chakra. And through Sananda's love, the heart and solar plexus become one within the light of purity for the highest good. I bring the light, I bring the love to this world. I am in bliss, I am in harmony, I am one with my fifth dimensional self. I begin to remember more and more of who I truly am. The little self of the ego mind has no control over me here. How could it? And all the time the light is cleansing my past, freeing me from the human self. And my power moves up from my solar plexus into my heart and pushes up into my throat. I feel my presence within my throat chakra. And a healing is taking place here. Of all the blocked expression, the lack of truth, the lies, the suppression of the heart, the golden light of Sananda. I can speak only truth, only love. For the great purification is taking place. There are many rays working within me. The rays of healing, of transmutation, of purification, of divine love, of my Christ itself. And I hold love within. See how it is only the little mind that would judge, create a self that was so insecure, so unworthy, and so on. But this false self is dissolving away. It no longer has power over me, for I have found within my true self. I live in light, I live in love. And I feel the deepest peace through self-acceptance. As I accept more and more of my true self, the little self becomes unimportant. For it is such a small part of who I am. And illusions begin to vanish. Most importantly, the illusion of fear. Here in my true self, I have no fear. Fear does not exist here. And all the old fears are dissolving away. I don't even need to look at them. They are no longer part of my reality. I join with Jesus Sananda now, and he takes me, takes us all in his aura of golden light to Stonehenge. We are above Stonehenge in the golden light of Jesus Sananda's aura. And he takes us down into the center of the circle. It's filled with his golden light. And he wishes us to receive the light of Sirius as he brings into our circle the beautiful light of Sirius, an amplification of the feminine aspect of the Christ energy. So soft, so gentle, so beautiful. As this wonderful light that Sirius is sending to us is absorbed into our consciousness. Simply rest and receive. Allow its light to work its magic. And all flows through me into Mother Earth as Gaia rises and connects to us. And now, through this portal, activations flow through for Gaia. We simply hold the light in total surrender. The highest frequencies of divine love filling the planet, activating the crystals, flowing through the ley lines and meridians, connecting to the sacred sites, to Gaia's chakras, to many power spots, and we see a particular connection between Stonehenge and the pyramids of Egypt. Let us now bring through the energies from Tregura, that Arcturian power spot in the Spanish Pyrenees, as this huge energy comes through. And the Christed love of the violet fire is engulfing, entering in to the planet and humanity. We are the open channels as all flows through us. We hold the vision within our third eye of the entire planet and all life upon it, surrounded in the golden Christed light, in the violet fire of transmutation, and the brilliant, beautiful blue light of the Divine Mother, the Divine Feminine. And we see that all the colours of all the rays are present. The crystalline geometries, the crystalline light, entering through Stonehenge, moving through the entire planet and surrounding Mother Earth. As our planet is filled with love, so Jesus Sananda is now ready to take us back. As you rise up in his golden aura with him, and slowly return to your physical vessel. The connection is still open as the Divine continues to flow through you, and as you anchor firmly into the earth and into Gaia, that you may stay in alignment with her frequency. Remain in oneness with her, through the heart, through the love. And when you feel you are anchored in your foundation and fully present within the physical vessel, you simply open your eyes whenever you feel ready.